Hey guys, apologies for not making many videos of late. I unfortunately have had COVID and still have it right now, which is why my voice may sound a little bit funny. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, so because of that, I've been resting up, and today's video might sound a bit different, and there might be a few weird edits because I'm coughing quite a lot, so we'll see how we do. Okay, no joke, had to edit there because I coughed. I always try and bring these news videos out as soon as I possibly can once the information has been released, so that's why I wanted to make today's video. So let's jump straight into it. So straight away, this looks super exciting. All right, Ancient Ruins Unearthed is a fantastic title, and with that picture right up the top there, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I definitely have to make this video. This article is of course talking about all new things that are going to be coming to Mistlands, or maybe not all of them, but some spoilers and little teasers and things that they're giving us. And they start with this thing, which is the hare, which is obviously the new animal that is coming to Mistlands. Now, I won't play this video right here, but I will put a link to it in the description, as well as a link to this article if you guys want to read the whole thing. Quick side note, another thing linked in the description is a link if you guys are interested in joining my Valheim server. Yeah, go check it out if you're interested. So anyway, the hare is going to be coming. That's pretty cool. Obviously, that has potential for like new drops and maybe a new animal that you can tame or farm or whatever. So yeah, that's always good and always exciting to have more things moving around in the world. And they've said down here as well, if we just scroll down a little bit, that there are going to be some other inhabitants of Mistlands coming as well, but they want to keep them as a surprise. However, they do say that it's something that many of us may have been curious about. Now, this both excites me and terrifies me because a lot of people have been curious about spiders. And if they put giant spiders in Mistlands, that means I have to make tutorials on them and I have to fight them both on my live streams and in videos and things. And honestly, I would rather repeatedly slam my head against my desk than do that because I absolutely hate spiders. But I guess anything new is technically good for the game, right? Okay, weird edit number 2. Maybe we can get a cough counter going. We're on 2 right now. Let's see how many this is going to be. Now, the reason it's exciting though is I know like there are a lot of different creatures people have been talking about, things like giants and stuff like that. Maybe they'll be in Mistlands and whatever. So, I mean, whatever they add is definitely going to be super fun because it's going to be a new challenge and something new to do in the game, which of course we all love. But yeah, what do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments any thoughts on that or anything in this video. Always love to know what you guys are thinking about. But overall, I guess it is exciting news. Just please, no spiders. Okay, so next we come on to this absolute beauty right here. And so there's going to be some more structures in the game, is what they're saying, right? And I guess that's the whole thing about it being ruins. They said right here there's going to be changes and that this looks a little bit too finished and not enough like ruinsy right now. But look at this picture right here. There's a few things that I noticed if you kind of look a bit more carefully. So the first thing I thought, well, the tree on the left-hand side there, that to me is not a tree that's in the game right now, and so has the scope to be a new type of tree, which therefore could be like a new type of wood and new types of drops, and then possibly new things we can build with those or do with those or whatever, which is always very exciting, having new build things. Talking of new build things, I couldn't help but notice this kind of bronze-colored looking, I don't know what you call this, it's almost like a metallic skirting board. It's definitely not what it is it? You know what? You can tell I don't know much about metalworking, but if someone who does could let me know in the comments, that'd be great. But that orangey trim thing right there, interesting thing for sure. Apologies, cough number 3. Yes, very interesting, and hopefully it's something we could potentially build ourselves in the game. I would love that. But also, if that is maybe a new type of metal that's in the game that we, that's used to build that. That could open the door to a whole load of new build items and maybe weapons and armor and stuff like that as well. I'm also noticing in the middle there you've got the T, the orangey T thing, which that is kind of interesting. I wonder whether that's something we can build, or is it even a T, or is it something else, or I don't know, just kind of interesting, and again, we'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. It also looks to me like there's some new stone build pieces here, right, different shapes and things, and this stone to me looks like it's a little darker as well, like almost with the veins going through it there, like maybe it's even marble, some sort of dark marble rather than the current stone we have in the game. Again, I would absolutely love this personally if we could have something like that, but maybe because it's a concept art, it isn't new. I don't know. Again, let me know what you guys think. Now we go down to this bad boy right here. This is a really awesome looking bridge, isn't it? I'm noticing the, let's just call it the metal skirting board. It is there again, which is a good sign. So that's across different structures. So clearly it's a build piece in the game if you're in like creative mode or cheat mode. Whether they're going to open up to us having it as a build piece that you can make in survival mode, obviously that remains to be seen. But I think it looks really cool and would actually be an awesome build piece. One thing I love about these structures, and one thing I was kind of thinking about them as well, I wonder if you start to build from the top of those, whether they count as foundation blocks because they've already been built into the game. Because if so, you can incorporate them into your builds and build super, super high. Because usually if you built from ground level up to there, it wouldn't still be a blue block, right? It would be like an orangey color by that stage. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, the foundation strength blue means the best possible, and then red means it's about to die. So if you get orangey, it's kind of like in between. So what I'm thinking is if you could build off the top of that, and that is all blue at the top, that counts as foundation block because it's generated in by the game, there could be some epic builds coming from that, which really excites me. And again, looks like maybe marbly or a new type of stone or something going on there with the build pieces and some new build pieces there potentially. But obviously that is remaining to be seen. Now, if you've ever lost your save data to a previous version, they're working on it and they're going to fix it, which is what this paragraph here is all about. It's never actually happened to me, very fortunately, but if it has happened to you, I can only imagine how frustrating that must be. However, it looks like that is being fixed, so good news. And finally, we take a look at the build of the month by Vano the Viking. So Vano, congratulations for winning build of the month. Very well deserved. That looks absolutely awesome. And I have to say, I do love the types of builds people come up with in Valheim. I find them very inspiring and makes me want to play the game more and stuff. And I think the building aspect of this game, the devs never really saw it being a building game as such, but the community has sort of made it that by their creativity and their time and effort they've put into that. So a big shout out to everyone, all the Valheim builders out there, much love. So unfortunately, I won't be doing any dad jokes today, guys, because honestly, I just want to get back to bed. I'm feeling a little rough, to be honest with you. Not that I'm like, oh, poor me, just kind of explaining. But obviously, with these news videos, I do like to get them out there like as quickly as I can and show you guys all the awesome things that are coming, keep you up to date and all of that good stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.